Today I want to tell you about Uganda, small country in the East Africa. Here you can see flag and arm of this country. State languages of Uganda are English and Swahili, and population is 35 million people. So why is this country so interesting? Winston Churchill has said that Uganda is paradise on earth, and he has said that Uganda is Pearl of Africa. And it is true. There are 10 beautiful national parks in Uganda. There are beautiful lakes, high mountains, long rivers in this country, and flora and fauna of Uganda are unique. Two national parks of Uganda are in the UNESCO World Heritage Site. These two parks are Rwenzori National Park and Brindisi National Park, and in this national park you can see Mountain of Moon, very beautiful mountains, and you can also enjoy rafting on Nile if you visit this country. But Uganda is interesting not only because of its beautiful nature. There are a lot of interesting sightseeings here. For example, Tomb of Buganda Kings at Kasubi. Tombs of Buganda Kings at Kasubi is the site of the burial grounds for 4 Kabakas, and Kabakas were kings of Buganda. Here you can see photos of Uganda governors and Leopard. He was pet for one of the Uganda kings. And here you can see photos of Kampala. Kampala is capital city of Uganda, but it is not only capital city, but also the biggest city of the country. Kampala is cultural, political and financial center of Uganda, and in Kampala lives more than 1 million people, 1,200,000. Name Kampala means hill of impalas. Impala is type of antelopes, and there are a lot of interesting sightseeings here. Main sightseeing of Kampala is Kampala's mosque. Kampala's mosque is the biggest mosque in Africa, and it is also called Gaddafi Mosque in the honor of Libyan leader Muammar al-Gaddafi, who financed construction of this mosque. 15% of people in Uganda are Muslims. And here you can see Uganda National University, Makerere University. It is educational center of Africa. People from all African countries studies here. But main Uganda brand is a man who called Idi Amin Dada. Idi Amin was Uganda governor from 1971 to 1979, and he was one of the most cruel dictators at all time. In time of Idi Amin, bloody terror of government destroyed a lot of people. But Idi Amin was not only dictator, he was one of the most extravagant people in 20th century. His whole title was His Excellency President for Life, Field Marshal Al-Haji Dr. Idi Amin, Lord of all the beasts of the earth and fishes of the sea, and conqueror of the British Empire. He wore on his uniform Second World War medals, which he bought. Also, he declared himself King of Scotland. He added cartoons of Walt Disney, and he offered transfer United Nations residents from New York to Uganda because it is geographical heart of the earth. But the most strange trick was declaring war with the United States of America. War lasted 1 day, and then Amin said that he win, and also he was a cannibal. But today there are also a lot of problems in this country, and there is problem of Lord Resistance Army. Leader of this army, Joseph Kony, believed that he is prophet of God, but his organization is a terroristic organization which kidnap people and war with Uganda. Here is photo of Joseph Kony, leader of Lord Resistance Army, and photo of children which are in this organization. But Uganda is country with big perspectives and also tourism perspective. There are a lot of different tribes in Uganda, and these tribes has their own interesting mythology. In Uganda there are a lot of interesting traditions. It is the version that Uganda is homeland of mankind. Some scientists think that first people was from this country, and also middle age in Uganda is 14 years, so Uganda is the youngest country in the world. Sport is also very developed in Uganda. So for example, here you can see emblem of Uganda rugby team. And then some words about Ugandan cuisine. Ugandan cuisine is not so refined, but very tasty. main product in Uganda is mataki. Mataki is type of bananas, but not sweet. In Uganda, people eat scalded mataki like we eat puree, and they also eat baked mataki like chips. Banana is the most important product in Uganda. They also eat banana salads and drink banana beer. There is also a special alcoholic drink, Uganda Varagi, in this country. They eat a lot of fish and they has very tasty fish dishes, and also Ugandan pie is very famous in Africa. And here you can see photos of some Ugandan dishes from Ugandan cuisine. In Uganda, people of course speak English, but Ugandan English is very specific. Let's hear a sample of Ugandan English.
Tubadde tubaagala obutatuyingira mu mulimu gwaffe guno gwaki ogwa boda boda okiraba naye the problem I want to the boda here the Kampala okiraba government is take counsel no problem naye problem is don't.
So, Uganda is a very beautiful country with interesting culture, a lot of sightseeing and unique nature. I recommend everybody visit Uganda. Thank you for your attention, and at the end, let's hear music of Uganda national anthem, Land of Beauty.